Hey, good morning once again. This is Steve at the shop. I wanted to make a real quick video here. Uh, this tractor, this is a Super M. This was actually a Stage 2 Super M that I'm parting out. I'm building a Stage 2 Super M in the shop there, and this one here was a parts tractor that I got last year. This tractor here had some specific problems. It had spun a rod bearing out of the engine, and it also had a shifting problem where it would first and reverse, it wouldn't stay in gear. It was constantly coming out of gear. The engine was seized in it. I junked the engine. I think I saved the clutch and the pressure plate were perfect. I saved all that when I took the flywheel off, but the rest of it's going well. Let me catch myself here. I actually saved the cam gear and the front cover. Anyway, if I ever decide to put a live pump on an M, I'll have the heavier gear, and the Super M front cover, which is a necessity to do. If you get an M&W pump somewhere, those were made to put on an M, but if you're going to try to put an international pump on an M, you're going to have to change the cover. Anyway, back to my video here. This particular tractor had the shifting problem, so I took the deck lid off. And if I can demonstrate this and hold this heavy deck lid and a phone at the same time, I'll show you what the problem was. If you'll look, you see these little detent balls right here. You see those dips in the shift rail. There's supposed to be springs under those balls that force those ball bearings into those grooves. So when you shift this thing, those ball bearings will hold the shifting fork. These jokers right here, those ball bearings will actually hold the fork in place, which consequently holds the gears in place. I'll show you the place where the forks go here momentarily. But anyway, now this particular thing here, the springs are gone. They're either how they ended up being gone is beyond me, but the springs don't work. And notice there's nothing pushing the balls out to hold the shift rail. The second rail, it doesn't go anywhere. The third one here, it doesn't go anywhere because the balls are being pushed out. Now if I can get around here, I'm dropping this on my foot. The balls, as you see there, are being pushed into the detent, or the groove in the shift rail that holds them in place. If you see that second dip there, once that's forced into place, it'll go into that second hole and hold it into gear. As it is now, it's in neutral. But the problem with this one, again, these balls, this fork here works first and reverse. And let me find my spot again here. The balls, where am I? Here we go. The balls don't come out and hold the fork. Now this, like I said, this particular tractor I am parting out. I'm going to save the entire transmission, upper and lower, because the transmission in the other one, which I'll try to show you, is just absolutely shot. Now this one here ain't perfect. Don't get me wrong. First, second, third gears look okay. Fourth, leaves something to be desired. But if you look on these gears, you see that groove right there? There's another groove. These grooves are where those forks run. You see the built-up places on those forks. And that's what shoves these gears back and forth. Now there's another problem that these transmissions are noted for. They will hang in gear. You can get two gears engaged at once. A lot of times, that's because of this. This is your shifter, obviously. This end, these shoulders are made here. These shoulders will actually wear completely off. And this will just be a straight shot. But when it does that, it doesn't shift properly, and it can actually lock two gears in place at the same time. The way that you cure that, you pull this completely out, you take a screwdriver down in the hole, you line the 3 notches up. Now if I can get back around here again and try to show you that. I don't think you'll be able to see it. Now, just a big black hole, huh? There's 3 notches in those shift rails, and you line those 3 notches up, that'll give you neutral. And if you follow me in here, bear with me here just a second. I'm going to the shop. I'll show you the project that I'm working on here. Hopefully I won't make you drunk with this phone. I just finished up, you guys might remember this project here. I just finished her up. This is a cool machine. I've got a few videos on this. If you take the time to look it up, it turned out really well. But this is the other stage too that I've got. And this transmission is toast. If I can show this for you here. 4th gear is ground off. 3rd gear is big chunks busted out of the gears. Second gear, same way. 1st is the only decent gear in this transmission. But the real kicker, and I don't know if you can see it, is down there in your counter gears, where you see where these guys have been slipped in and out. It looked like they did it without using a clutch. But the counter gears are busted off as well. Now let me come around here. I'll show you. And you'll see a lot of this if you ever get into the back end of one of these things. If you look right there, that's where all those pieces of metal went. All those shards, that's where a lot of them, not all of them. And there's a groove right down inside of there, and there's a track right here. You see all those metal pieces. And the worse they start breaking off, I get this to focus here, they start breaking more and more and more and more. They get weaker and weaker and weaker. All this metal is circulated all through here, and it starts eating out bearings. Now this particular tractor here, I haven't got in too deep. I haven't got into the rear end too. I just drained it out yesterday. The chunk actually looked good. The bull gears, they actually look good. The pinion, it looks okay. But I'll be into this one a little bit further. So, but anyway, the point I was trying to make to you here, I was going to follow up. This is a different lid. If you'll notice on this one, you can see where the balls actually come into the dents in that shift rail. And see, so this one here, if I can hold this up here, this one here doesn't go anywhere. As opposed to that other one out there where it just flops all over the place. So anyway, if you run into that problem, the only thing you can do with that is replace the springs. I've got a bunch of springs in there, but I'm not going to go that far. I'm junking that tractor out anyway. Now this one here is going to get another engine put on it. I'm not even going to attempt to try to save this thing. It's been frozen. If you notice how the water jacket cover has been blown out through here, this engine's been frozen. I don't know if it's got internal cracks in it or not, and I'm not going to waste my time trying to find out. Anyway, this is the progress. I'm getting started on this particular Super M. And this tractor was actually, once upon a time, under one of those. That's what powered one of those, I should say. That's how I ended up with it. But anyway, that's where we're starting. New project here. Kind of follow me along here, and we'll take another journey and dig into another old tractor. Thanks for watching.